Back at it again. Time to get some work done. Yesterday went to Home Depot and bought a shed, because we definitely need a shed to keep outdoor tools, chicken stuff, chicken bedding, chicken food, all that stuff. Not in the house. Still don't have a garage. Hopefully getting that process going soon. So went over to Home Depot the other day and noticed they had some pretty cheap sheds. I'm seeing why they're so cheap, because it's assemble yourself, and I've done this before and it wasn't too much fun. And this one doesn't look like it's going to be a lot of fun, but we'll get it done one way or the other. Got it from Home Depot. It's a Newport series made by Arrow. Check it out. I think it was like 300 bucks. So it's showing 8 foot by 6 foot, which is plenty enough room for just the small tools that we have. But yeah, this is what it looks like now. Doesn't really look like a shed. Started putting it together, put that one front piece, and like always, said, oh yeah, maybe I should go get the camera. This thing's going to take a while. Look at all the screws that we've got. There's some of the screws. Where are the rest of them? I think it's under here. And there's more screws. All I can see right now is the dog, Mr. Dog, coming and knocking that thing over. Are you gonna knock that over, Rock? Are you gonna knock that over? What are you doing up ahead? Oh, give kisses. Oh, yes, kisses, huh? Oh, you're a good boy. Alrighty. Well, let's get to work. Should be interesante. Not too much. So the plan is, they had 3 different options. First option was use their metal frame for the floor and then fill it in with a base. Second option was make it out of wood. Third option was make it out of concrete. We don't really need this thing to withstand too much, so I'm just gonna try making their base, and then we've got all the paver base over there, which I might even use pavers. We will see once we get into it. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it way out over there. Christmas tree is crispy. Very disappointed in that thing. Transplanted it, and every needle on it is pretty much dead. There's still a little bit of life on it, so I'm hoping that it just went through a little shock, or not a little shock, big time shock, and it'll eventually come back. But we shall see. Keep you posted on that one. Step 1 done. The frame is built. Now I gotta decide where I'm gonna put it. I don't think I'm gonna put it right there, right in the middle of the field property. We were gonna put it, I was thinking of putting it right here, but then the wind comes from that direction, very strong, and from that direction this way. So what I've decided is I'm gonna put it right here with the door facing this way, so the wind will hit it from the side and not go right inside the shed. So I've got to put it over here, clear out space, and bring in some rock. And yeah, this is not going to be a quick process, but let's get it done. So I'm done. I decided, instead of making a shed for when the kid starts to drive me nuts, I'm gonna fill it with water and make myself an island. And I can go sit on my little island. I'll put a little chair out there. Maybe I should have left some space for a cooler. I don't drink anyway, so it wouldn't matter. Maybe a space to make some tea. But yeah, all done. We'll just fill it up with water. Even though I'd need to put rubber liner down, because the water would just soak right into this ground. So, haha, just kidding. Back to work. Step, what, 2 done? I mean, according to the book, it's not really part of the steps, but maybe there's 12 steps. That's for, I won't get into that. But yeah, so I dug out the square, same size as that, and I'm gonna tamp that down and then fill it with rock. I'm contemplating, do I put pavers on top of it? We shall see. A lot of labor, but like a lot of projects, you either pay for the labor, you do the labor yourself, or you pay for a little bit easier product and you pay more for it. So we thought that the shed was so cheap that, I don't know, I could do it myself. We'll get it done one way or the other. So far I've built that thing, greenhouse, built that thing, chicken coop. What else have I built? Stairs, front entrances, getting there. The other day I ripped out one of the stumps over there. Should have done a video on it because it was actually kind of comical. But yeah, Denise, our neighbor, said, I have a backhoe guy coming and he can rip it out for you. And I said, what fun is that? And then it kind of encouraged me that if I don't do it now, I'm gonna look bad. So I sat out there for probably 2 hours and sawzalled the roots and wound up getting her out. So yeah, another day, beautiful day, a little chilly out, a little windy out. It says not to assemble this thing in the wind, but I don't really listen to instructions. I'm probably not going to assemble it today. This is going to take a while to tamp down and fill in, so let's get after it. So, got the base all tamped down. Luckily, when we did the pavers, I purchased a tamping machine. It's not the best tamping machine. It only, I think, is 1,200 pounds. But it tamped it down pretty good. So I've got that done. Now I'm gonna go get the lawnmower with the trailer instead of using the wheelbarrow. Make it go a little bit quicker. And fill it in with rock. I'm gonna put a 2x4 or a piece of wood, hopefully across, that indicates level, and we'll fill it up to that. So let's get her done. Well, and just like that, all done. Yeah, just like that. You can tell by the sun. Oh, it's been, what time is it? 4:15. It's been a couple hours. Quite a few loads, all flat. What I'm thinking about doing is get the shed built and then do pavers on the inside. I was going to do pavers, but it looks like there's some holes. I haven't looked at the directions to see if these holes right here, some over there, if those are going to be used for something or they might be used to pin it down. We will see. Either way, I think once I'm all done, I'll come through. It's pretty level now, not 100% level. It's pretty good. And once we get the shed built, I'll shore it up, make sure it's 100% level, and then come through and put pavers in here. But I mean, it's not. We shall see. I shall keep you posted. The directions on that guy over there. It says do not do this when it's windy, and also do not have children or pets around. Yeah, like that's gonna be possible. But yeah, all in a good hard day's work. Lots of digging, lots of filling. Getting kind of used to it around here. So time to go in and wash up, get some dinner, and get back at it probably over the weekend. Catch you then. Top of the morning, back at it. It's been what, 2 or 3 days since I started this little shed build. It's been windy, A little bit of wind I don't mind, but it's been windy. It's a little breezy this morning, so it's gonna make it not the easiest thing in the world. They said don't do it if it's windy, but I gotta get this thing done so we can put everything inside, because we do have some rain in the forecast. Not too much, but a little bit of rain. So back at it. We've got the base. Now we need to start putting up some walls. I slowly come out here and put some of the little rails together. But other than that, I got a whole shed to build. Let's get her done. Now I understand why it says 2 men. I need to go get the wife. I don't have long enough arms to reach over inside the shed and be on the outside of the shed. So far, I got the walls all up. Check her out. Scotty thinks it's a clubhouse. Far from it there, little buddy. But yeah, so what I need help with is bolts going here, here, and there. And I need somebody on the inside to tighten as I hold it from the outside. So let's go get her done. Oh, that concludes the day of shed building. Scotty, did you help? Or did you get in the way?
Help?
Yeah, right. He's been on an up and down roller coaster with his 3-year-old. Good boy, bad boy, good boy, bad boy, good boy, bad boy. Oh, we got a rooster over there.
Yep.
Crowing away. I think we got like 4 or 5 roosters. That's what happens when we just go buy chickens. We found a place that will take them, so we might just keep one. Okay, bud, there's lots of mushrooms out here. All right, off to the shed. The shed is pretty much complete. Got it all done. Wasn't the easiest thing I've ever done. I've done one of these before and this one was easier, but still there's just so many screws, and so got it all done. It's pretty sturdy now that it's built. There are certain things that I like, certain things I don't like. This little drip edge, so the water's going to come down and it's going to be forced down, which I don't really want. Hopefully it's kind of at an angle to where it comes down. I don't want it pooling around the base. What I'm going to do is just put a bunch of the rock and gravel around the base. But then what we're also doing is lining the bottom with pavers. Are you dancing? Can you please not close it? God, he doesn't listen. He's 3. All he cares about is dancing and having fun, huh? So we're going to line it with pavers to keep everything in here off the ground. Chicken feed, chicken bedding, if we get other animals, all that stuff. I do have a little lawnmower. Just keep everything off the ground so if water does come underneath, it'll be up off the ground. But, so the little door slides slide pretty freely. Hey, you're locked in there, mister. So the shed is made by Arrow. Again, we got it at Home Depot for about 300 bucks. Let's see, the other thing is, I don't know why they didn't put the ridge cap all the way down, because here we get a lot of blowing wind and rain. So I'm gonna have to do something about that. I'm not really a fan of that. I wish it would have just been flat to keep everything out, kind of like what I did on the chicken coop over there. No rain's gonna go underneath it. I know rain's gonna get underneath that. There is a thing of tape, but how long is that tape gonna last? So another project complete. We just got a couple more trips with the lawnmower to fill up the base with pavers, and we will be good to go. The other thing I did was I used these little candy canes again. Rock, what's that, huh? What is that, bud? So I put these on the inside and I just staked it down to help it so it doesn't blow away.
Yeah, no candy cane.
This is what is this, a devil's candy cane?
A metal one.
It's a metal candy cane, but I'm just saying you'd have to have some pretty crazy teeth to eat that guy, huh? You want to eat it? Come on, silly. Somebody didn't eat their dinner. Did Scotty eat his dinner? Nope. Why not?
Because I didn't want to.
Okay. Alright. Next project. What's the next project, Scotty? Oh, we got so many projects. I gotta finish still the front. That's getting better. And then Albox. So there's the dome, beautiful sunset. Once that sun drops down, it's just really nice. It's getting kind of chilly, but it's nice out. The wind's kicking up. So catch you on the next one.